Hey, adventurer! Last time we walked about the class, mostly in battle terms. But Dungeons and Dragons is a way more than just swinging swords and casting fireballs. The Goblin Gate. Your party is on a quest to rescue a kidnapped merchant. The trail leads to a crumbling fortress hidden in the forest. A ranger spots hidden goblin tracks in the underground. The druid identifies poisonous plants along the path and safely guides everyone around them. Without their skills, the party might have wandered for hours or walked into danger. At the fortress gate, two goblin guards arguing. The bard steps forward with a charming smile, spinning a story that the party is delivering tribute to their leader. The warlock, with their eerie presence, reinforces the bluff. The guards buy it. No bloodshed needed. Inside, the merchant is tied up, and the goblin chef doesn't fall for a trick. The fighter draws their sword, and the cleric shields the team with divine magic. Each combat specialist play their role to keep everyone alive. If the party had only combat classes, they might have missed the tracks and stumbled into an ambush. If they had only social experts, they might have been slaughtered by the goblin chef. If they had only explorers, they might have found the fortress, but been unable to fight for the merchant's freedom. It's the balance between these strengths and makes a party unstoppable. Dungeons and Dragons has three big pillars: combat, social interaction, and exploration. And each class brings its own flavor to all three. So today, let's figure out which class fits for your true playstyle. The three pillars: combat, fighting monsters and winning battles; social interaction, talking, persuading, lying, charming, intimidating; exploration, surviving the wild, navigating dungeons, solving physical challenges. Your perfect class depends on which of these you want to shine in. Class by Pillar Highlights. Now, knowing what category a class falls into from my last video is just the start. But in Dungeons and Dragons, strength isn't measured by one skill alone. The game world itself is built on three core pillars of play, and every class interacts with them differently. Let's break down each class and see how they shine in combat. Martial classes. Fighter, the ultimate weapon master. They can pick up anything from a greatsword to a bow and still be deadly. In battle, they are a relentless force, cutting down enemies like a weed. Socially, unless you pick a charismatic build, they are more action hero than smooth talker. Exploration-wise, they are decent, but not built for subtlety for magic survival. Barbarian, pure primal power. They rage into combat like a living storm, shrugging off hits that would fell anyone else. Social skills, let's just say subtlety isn't their strong suit. In the wild, tough. They can endure and track with the best of them. Rogue, the shadow in the corner, the smirk in the crowd. Rogues strike when it hurts most, dismantling enemies with precision. They are silver-tongued or silver knight, able to charm, deceive, and manipulate with ease. In exploration, they excel at traps, locks, and moving unseen. Monk, fast, fleet, and fearless. Monks dance through combat like a blur, landing a flurry of blows before the enemy can blink. They are not the smoothest talkers, but their wisdom and discipline can earn respect. They are agile explorers, crossing terrain others can't. Magical classes. Wizard, the genius of the arcane. With spells of every occasion, wizards can vaporize enemies, outsmart foes, and manipulate the battlefield. Socially, they are hit or miss, but magically, they can explore the world in ways others can only dream of. Talking of teleportation, invisibility, and flight. Sorcerer. Magic flows in their veins, wild and unstoppable. They twist spells in unique ways, making every fight a spectacle. Their natural charisma makes them great talkers, but in exploration, they are a bit less versatile than a wizard. Warlock. Charming, eerie, and mysterious. The Warlock's power comes from pacts with otherworldly beings. They fight with a mix of magic and trickery. In conversation, their presence alone can unnerve or pursue. In exploration, they adapt, but they are not survivalists. Cleric, the divine shield of the party. Clerics heal, smite, and protect with equal fervor. They inspire trust in allies and fear in enemies. In exploration, their divine spells and resilience make them strong companions. Druid, nature's companion. From summoning storms to turning into beer, druids rule the wilderness. Socially, they can be a bit odd to city folk, but in the wild, they are unbeatable. Their exploration skills are unmatched. Hybrids. Paladin, the shining knight. They smite evil with holy power and lead with courage. In conversation, their honor and charisma can win allies or humble enemies. They are solid explorers, though they favor direct paths over winding ones. Ranger, the ultimate tracker and hunter. With a bow, they are deadly at range. With blades, swift and precise. Socially, they are more reserved, but in exploration, they are the masters, navigating wilds, hunting prey, and surviving anywhere. Bard, the life of the party. Literally, bards turn battles with inspiration and spell, but their real superpower is talking, singing, or charming their way through any problem. They can explore well enough, especially in urban or cultural landscapes. So, think about your favorite moments in a game. Do you want to land the killing blow, talk the dragon into letting you pass, or figure out how to cross the cursed bridge? That's your pillar. Pick a class that rules there: combat, social, or exploration. Drop your answer in the comments and tell us your dream class. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and roll initiative. Your adventure starts now.